Hey y'all, it's Amber, and today we're in Alabama, not in Georgia. We're at our farm, and Brantley has some hunters here, so we decided to cook a good Sunday supper. And that's starting with pork tenderloin. So you can find pork tenderloin in the grocery store already seasoned and marinated, and all you have to do is pop it in the oven or on the grill. But today I'm trying my own marinade, so we will see how it turns out. So my marinade is olive oil, about 1/4 cup each of rosemary, parsley, and basil, salt and pepper, and garlic. And I mixed all that together in this bag, put the pork tenderloin in there, and then let it sit in the fridge for about an hour. But you can let it marinate overnight or however long you have. But at least an hour is good. So I'm going to take it out of this bag. It smells really good. And lay it on a piece of foil. And you wrap it up, make sure all your ends are sealed up. And then put it in a glass baking dish. And then I'm going to fill the bottom with some water. You just want about an inch or so of water. And this is going to keep it nice and moist. I wrap it in the foil and make sure the ends are tight so that the water doesn't get into the marinade and water it down. The water is going to kind of create a steam bath and keep it really moist. But you don't want that water in your meat. So this is going to go into a 350-degree oven for about 2 hours, depending on your oven obviously, but usually around 2 hours, and then it'll be done. Oh, I can't get it open. The next part of our Sunday supper is hash brown casserole, which is definitely always on any menu when we have any kind of family gathering. Both of my brothers love it. My husband loves it. And I think most anybody loves potatoes and cheese and sour cream and all that good stuff. So, hash brown casserole is super easy. It starts with 1 bag of frozen hash browns, and I let this thaw in the refrigerator overnight. But you don't even have to let it thaw that long. You can pull it out right as you start to cook things and get the rest of your ingredients ready and then throw it all in a bowl. So we have the frozen hash browns that are thawed. I'm going to go ahead and put in my salt and pepper. It's about a teaspoon of salt and about 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. And then I'm going to put in some of my cheese and then keep some for the top. This is about 2 cups shredded. I'm going to go ahead and mix that together. I also have 1/2 of an onion in here. It's just a medium dice. And the onions give it really good flavor when they're baked in. And then I'm going to put in about 1 cup of sour cream. And a can of cream of chicken soup. But the twist on this is cream of chicken with herbs. And I used to just use plain cream of chicken when I made hash brown casserole, but my mother-in-law uses this kind and it makes a really big difference. So that is my little twist on hash brown casserole, is cream of chicken with herbs. Another twist that I've done with this is one time my younger brother Grayson and I were cooking this, and I didn't have the frozen hash browns, but I did have frozen tater tots. So we let those thaw and then we crushed them up, and because they're already seasoned, it was very good. So I'm going to mix all this together. And then the last thing is a stick of melted butter. I'm just going to pour that right in. So if you were using hash browns that weren't really thawed as much as mine are, you could pour that stick of butter on it and it would really help you melt those down a little bit so that you could get everything incorporated better. We're all mixed up. I'm going to pour that in a baking dish. This is 11 by 14. And I did not butter it or spray it because there was butter in this, but you can always do that just to be safe. And then I'm going to put the rest of my cheese. I'll do this the day before or the night before, cover it in foil and put it in the oven. This is something very easy and adaptable, and it's always a hit with any family. I'm going to put this in a 350-degree oven. It takes about 45 minutes to cook, and then we'll be ready. Our pork tenderloin is ready, and our hash brown casserole is ready, and I have 3 hungry taste testers. I don't know how good they're going to be, but they're hungry. So, got pork tenderloin, hash brown casserole. Have at it.
Go, sir. After you, sir.
That pork like perfect, like tenderness.
I did not marinate myself. No recipe. I just
That's
winged it.
really that's ridiculous good.
That is
Yeah.
wicked, wasn't it? Did you do something different?
Well, I did what your mom does, and I used cream and chicken with herbs.
You can taste the herb in there. That's
It
good.
makes a big difference.
That's really
That's
good.
really good. Where'd I feel?
Cracker Barrel, you're out of business.
They gone. They gone. I'm
That
gonna
is
get in
that's
on that.
for real good. I mean, it's the pork's great. That right there is a home run.
Oh, my.
Check with y'all later.
I'll follow you on my board.
Let's get this one.
Stab you with a
It's
fork.
probably hot.
Well,
Not yet.
we'll come back for
Okay,
it.
that in my
Can we have
pillow.
all this?
Go ahead. I like cheese
So
too.
you'll get all the cheese.
That looks like cheese now.
That really is good. You know, I usually don't like all that.
Anything green, you don't like it.
I do.
Well, except for one thing.
You know, said this was PG.
See, I went the right way with that
We
one.
bailed you out, and you still took it down. Good job, baby.
Thanks.
You're hired. Well, I don't know what for, but you're hired though.
Well, here's my question. Is this what we're having for supper? And where's more?
I told y'all to be
You
quiet.
woke the baby up.
I'm gone.
You guys can just kind of describe a little bit what you're tasting. So,
And it's PG.
Oh,
yes, please.
PG.
okay.
I've developed a lot better now.
I'm still waiting on that.
This has got a nice texture to it.
You're supposed to do that after you taste it.
It's a pre-texture.
I understand. All right, wait, look, it was fancy.
I do have a knife. This one's not doing.
Is this more?
Huh?
Is this more?
Yeah.
I'm interested in this side of the whole time.
Hey, everybody.
We really do need some sign language.
Parents asleep. Don't be quiet. She gonna...
Oh my God. This was a mistake.
It's like that. It's like...
Well, go, guys. Yeah, guys.
She said she was gonna stab me with a knife. See?
You see how
I got
You
it.
see how quick that
real
was?
quick, okay?
She's just
That escalated really quick.
Man, fast.
don't buy her none of them Ginsu knives.
And she's all the time watching the oxygen channel.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not
We're
there
good.
first
Y'all
thing
can
I
go
look
now.
for.
Bye.
$40.
No.
Bye.